in Cincinnati. A good one on tap for you this afternoon between the Philadelphia Phillies and the Cincinnati Reds. Major League Baseball on the show is next. Striding in is number 37, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for Philadelphia, the center fielder.
First offering.
Number 37.
And our first pitch of the afternoon is taken for ball one as we are underway here in Cincy. Into the corner and slicing foul. Our temperature 74 degrees as we get things started this afternoon. Circle change here, but it's taken for ball two. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get on through into center field, so he's got himself a leadoff single. And that'll bring up Gene Segura as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. In there at the knees, 0-2 now. Use the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first out. Now to the plate, here is Bryce Harper. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. A dive, but he's back. Another look to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. And again a throw, being especially careful here. Here's the first pitch. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
And he fouls this one off. Now the 2-1 pitch is in there for the second strike. Runner at first here, one man out. Still even at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. So a runner at first with two away, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. From the stretch.
Not the ideal location for a changeup up in the zone, but he got away with it.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Slider, and that's in there for strike two.
Boy, this is one of those ABs you like to hit the rewind button on. Put himself in a tough spot now, hitting with two strikes.
Down the left field line and deep, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The next 0-2 is a fastball that misses. Two out with the man at first. Fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch.
I got the count.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
Ball three. 3-2 now.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
And it's fouled away. Another full count pitch home. And that misses. Ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. So now into the box is JT Realmuto. His prior history versus this arm. He's a .333 hitter from the stretch down the third baseline. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is over. Jonathan India digging in now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Reds, the second baseman,
The pitch.
Jonathan India.
And that misses. Ball 1. Fouled off. The 1-1 home. And he can't get out of the way there. So the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. In now for the Reds, Jesse Winker.
Jesse Winker.
From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Nope.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. As a look, now the pitch. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. It's right on the money, and Realmuto got him. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. He takes strike 3 called on the fastball. Couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Nick Castellanos at the plate now. His career line against Wheeler. He's 2 for 3. He also has 1 home run. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Number 37 gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. So now to the plate, Andrew McCutchen. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The left fielder, Andrew.
First pitch on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
High in the air out to center field. Naquin's under it. And that's the first out of the inning. No one on with 1 down. And here's the left-handed hitting shortstop, Didi Gregorius now. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Fouled away. On the ground to third. Fielded by Moustakas. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Batting in, the third baseman, number 8, Freddie.
Standing in now, Freddie Galvis. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. Lifetime versus this pitcher. He's 1 for 4. Runners on the move for second. That evens it up 1-1. Gregorius leads off first with 1 away. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
1 and 2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And the pitcher strides into the batter's box. Here's Zach Wheeler. Has a look, now the pitch. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. A 1-ball, 2-strike count to the Phillies pitcher. A runner on first with 2 away. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
You certainly know he's not trying to work around the pitcher. And sometimes the hardest thing to do is to throw a strike to a guy that you know won't swing the bat.
And he lays off a pitch off the plate and high. 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Throw goes to Votto over at first. It's in time to retire the side. And now, Joey Votto. He's set to lead off the home half of the second.
The first baseman.
First pitch of the AB now. Lays off 1-0. 1-1 count to the Reds' first baseman.
Hey, that's a heck of a pitch right there. If he's able to execute with that type of velocity, fastballs up and in, I can't imagine. Not only is he going to break a ton of bats today, but he's going to open up that down and away with the soft stuff later in the game.
Harper is there, 1 away. Third baseman Mike Moustakas now. His career line against Wheeler. He's gone 2 for 5. He's taken him deep once. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Even 1-1 count to Moustakas.
That's a great sinker right there. These batters are going to have to bear down because if he's got that good pitch working, it's going to be a long game. They might have to sit off speed.
2 balls and a strike to count. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. 2-2.
He must know something we don't know. That was a center cut heater with count leverage in a big spot. I don't understand why he's taking it.
Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
That's shortstop, Kyle.
Wheeler gets the sign. First pitch on its way. Kyle Farmer is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. And it's fouled away. Now the 1-1 pitch is looked at for ball number 2. Fouled off. Bottom of the second here with no score. And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. So the lineup flips over and digging in number 37 as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. First offering.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Pitch on the way. And, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame. Gene Segura standing in. Struck out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one. And we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now a move over to first, and he'll dive back in. From the stretch. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good idea to throw the same hitter, the same pitch 3 times in a row, back to back to back, but I think he might throw it here.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Bryce Harper. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now here's the first offering.
Ball, that pitch is out.
The 1-0 is looked at for the first strike.
Well, he's following the code not to miss down and into a lefty. Everything on the outer half of the plate.
And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1. As a look, now the pitch. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that two-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
And that one yanked just foul. Third inning, no score to this point. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0. Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins. He'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. Worked a walk in his first plate appearance. 1 ball and 1 strike to the Phillies first baseman. Pickoff move to second, and he'll dive back in safely. And this is taken for a called strike, and he's not in love with that call either. It's 1-2 now. High in the air out towards shallow right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? So a runner in scoring position with 2 men gone. And in steps the catcher, JT Realmuto. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good.
We'll have to press pause. Is that strike 3 to retire the side? And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin.
Leading off for the Reds, the center fielder.
First offering on its way.
Naquin.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
That's a
Ball and a strike.
1-0.
Lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Boy, that's one of the toughest pitches to lay off. A hard breaking ball at the back foot. Tough take on a terrific pitch.
All even now. 2-2. Popped him up. Realmuto has a play, and he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. So 1 gone now in the Cincinnati third, and next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. Here's the first pitch to him. Well thrown sinker that time, down but in the strike zone. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning. 2 down, no one on base. And digging in to hit next, it'll be the pitcher, Luis Castillo. Wheeler into his motion. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
I can't imagine in a hitter's meeting today that's the pitch they want to attack. Plus velocity up and in. It's going to be too tough to get the barrel to that pitch today.
1-1 the count. Now the pitch. A ball and 2 strikes the count now with the bases empty and 2 away.
Woo-wee. That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. All set for the start of the fourth, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, Andrew McCutchen.
Number 22.
First offering.
McCutchen.
And he fouls this one off. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. And now here is Didi Gregorius. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Swung on and blasted foul to the right. And wow, that got all the way out to the Riverfront Club. On, could we see another strikeout here? It's 0-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes to Didi Gregorius.
The count is 1-2.
A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Next to stand in is Freddie Galvis, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. Galvis behind 0-2.
0-2 the count.
Man, this has been a game filled of a lot of swings and misses. Not very many confident swings, and this team up there, they'd swing at a butterfly right now if it flew in front of the plate. Lots of swings, lots of misses, a lot of ugly at-bats for this team right now.
He's got it. Throw on to Votto will take care of him at first, and the side is retired. Back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Jonathan India. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Hey, you think the game plan is to pitch this guy inside? They plunked him in the first at bat, and they're clearly coming right back in again.
Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. 3-0 now.
Well, knowing the threat this guy poses if he gets on base, I think the next pitch should be a challenge pitch. You don't want to give guys that can run a free chance to cause havoc out there, especially the leadoff guy.
Ready now for Cincinnati. Jesse Winker comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Now here's the first offering.
Ball 1, no
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just to give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0 home. Hit in the air down the right field line. And he will make the catch while ranging backward as he just put the glove up and hauled it in for the first out. So one gone in the inning here with a runner at first. The right-handed hitting Nicholas Castellanos will bat next. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in there. He's set. Here it comes. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll 2.
Count is even 1-1 to Nicholas Castellanos.
If you're going to have success against some of the better hitters in the game, you've got to get that pitch right there. 0-2, he's almost certainly out. 1-1, he's got a chance to really do some damage.
Fastball just missed above the zone. The first with it is Wheeler, and he just manages to get his hand in. The 2-1 is high and outside for a ball.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
And he lays off here. A nice job. It's ball 4. First and second now with one away. As a look, now the pitch. Joey Votto stands in as he
0-1
can't
count.
connect here. 0-1.
For most people, being down 0-1 would seem like a lot, but this guy is such a good hitter. He doesn't care going deep in the count. He's got runners on base. He has a game plan every time he comes to the plate. Let's see how this one plays out.
Grounded to the right. And the Reds have their first hit of the game. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
Third baseman.
In now, Mike Moustakas. Fouled away. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Here comes the 1-2. Swing, and he popped him up. Over in foul territory back behind third. Galvis is over now, and he's got it for route number 2. Now at the plate, Kyle Farmer. Potential tying run for him at third base. Wheeler pauses. First pitch on its way. As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1.
Ball 1.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. India at third. Castellanos on second. Votto at first. 2 out in the inning. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher.
1 out away from stranding that runner on third, so the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. So here now is the pitcher, Zach Wheeler, grounded out in his last at-bat. First offering on its way. And lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
In this situation right here, I'm protecting my pitcher from himself. I know he wants to swing the bat and let the boys know in the clubhouse that he can do his job, but I'm probably putting a take sign on right here.
Pitch popped up, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. On its way is pitch number 75. And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far. Now it'll be number 37. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. First pitch of the AB now. Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. The 1-1 home. It's the outside corner for the second strike. Misses, ball 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch.
3 balls, 2 strikes.
Gene Segura is on deck. Now the 3-2 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Castellanos is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. So 2 out, nobody on, and that'll bring in the middle infielder Gene Segura. Here's the first pitch.
Nope.
This could be a huge win for the guy on the mound if he's able to get out of this inning 1-2-3 and start fresh next inning with the middle of the order.
Lays off again, and it's 2-0. This one's flared off to the right side. Right fielder coming on. He slides and makes the catch. A beautiful play to end the inning. bottom of the inning now. And digging in is the outfielder, Tyler Naquin.
The center fielder.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Naquin.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this gets foul. It's 0-1. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
And it's fouled away. Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Swing and a miss, and he'll start the fifth the same way he ended the fourth with a punch out, 1 away. First pitch on its way.
1-0.
No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. 2-0.
Oh, that's out.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
That's on the outer edge, 3-1. And this is lined softly here to the left side, but this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Here's a pop-up now, and he'll lunge out of the crouch to make the play for out number 2.
Now back.
Next to hit will be the pitcher, Luis Castillo. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the first pitch.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
And he lays off for a ball, 2-1. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2.
Hey, offense needs to check itself right here. They need to make this starter a little bit more uncomfortable. 1 strike away from 5 shutout innings.
Wheeler into his motion. Full count pitch on its way. This is popped up. Hoskins is over to take a look, and this is going to be a foul ball. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Hoskins might try to make a play on it. The payoff pitch one more time. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. And Bryce Harper will dig in at the plate. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. First pitch on the way. In there, 0-1.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And low, it's a ball and a strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Now the 2-1 pitch. Line drive to left. And this is going to find the alley as he might have himself his second double of the ball game. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
And it's 1-2. Lays off 2-2 now.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. And another foul ball. Fouled off.
Hey, he's been on point from the start of this game. Just pounding the zone with a high 90s fastball. It almost looks like he's gotten stronger as the game's gone on.
And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. One away. Tony Santillan, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen. JT Realmuto, his first assignment out of the bullpen as he'll stand in with a runner in scoring position at second and one away. He's set and the pitch. As with one away, he can't make contact on the first pitch. It's strike one. Swinging a blooper to the right side. India ranging into the outfield. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch.
Ball one, no strike.
1-0. Here it is.
2-0.
Looked like he just tried to do too much with that fastball right there. He overthrew it a little bit. That's pretty much the case when you airmail a fastball like that.
The 2-0. Hit in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Got him reaching there. Strike two. Harper stands at second with two gone. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Here's the 2-2. This one's outside. Quite a bit off the plate that time.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
And that misses. Ball four. So it's first and second now with two out. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Didi Gregorius is in with two away as he takes a ball. 1-0.
Boy, the Phillies have been looking for some offense all game long. They've yet to find it. Let's hope they can find it pretty soon.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike one. Fastball right back to the mound. Throw on the first is in time. The Phillies are turned away. They get nothing out of this situation as the inning is over. Back to the top of the Reds lineup now, and stepping in, Jonathan India has been hit by a pitch and walked in the game thus far.
India.
Now a check swing, and we'll have an appeal down to first. He did go, says Patrick Johnson, so that's the first strike. Front door curve is taken. Strike two.
His command has been outstanding so far, hitting nearly all of his spots, and that's been a big factor why he's been so successful up to this point.
Count moves to a ball and two strikes now. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
Now a shot sent off to the right side, but foul. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Great AB up until this point. A walk right here could really just infuse some confidence into this lineup.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out. So now here is Jesse Winker. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is McCutchen. He makes the running play. 2 down. Nick Castellanos now. It was a walk in his last trip. Wheeler sets his sights. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now here's the pitch.
Boy, this guy's got it going on right now. He's executing everything. He should feel pretty good. He's retired 7 in a row.
And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. Sinker, 3-2 now.
If you're at the plate right now, you have to realize who's on deck. I guarantee you something's over the heart of the plate. You have to be aggressive in the zone right here.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ballgame, and that one ends the inning. Amir Garrett is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 50, Amir.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Freddie Galvis. He'll match up with a new pitcher to begin their half of the 7th.
The third baseman, number 8, Freddie.
Now here's the pitch. Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Garrett features an absolute power slider, and he uses it a lot. He throws it hard and gets a lot of late movement on that pitch.
Yeah, Matt, and this is one of the reasons why this guy is so hard to square up and get the barrel of bat on. He throws hard, and this slider that he throws, it takes a sharp break down, and it's really hard to get the barrel on it. You'll see lots of swings and misses, and he can throw this pitch 3-4 times in a row and still make hitters look bad. When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. This is line to left, and that's in for a base hit. Make it a 1 for 3 games so far. So the Phillies get a man on to start out the inning. Ronald Torreyes come on to pinch hit now with a runner at first and nobody out. From the belt, the pitch. 0-1 the count. He's ready now. The pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Hit down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Pops this one up. Votto in foul ground, but this will land untouched. Hit high and deep out to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Digging in will be number 37. A hit in 2 official trips to the plate to this point in the ballgame. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. In there, strike 1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Swing and a miss. Good sinking action there. 1-2.
Yeah, that pitch is the equalizer. Left on left slider, down and away. He can spot it up when he needs to. That pitch is almost unhittable.
Winker is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Next, here is Gene Segura. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch on its way.
Nope.
Galvis, the runner at first with 2 gone. And he misses again, 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
Hit high but foul, as that'll get in amongst the fans.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
The 2-1 home. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Naquin's on the move. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning.
Please join us for the traditional 7th-inning stretch.
Sam Coonrod gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th.
Number 54.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Joey Votto. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
No, you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus. Stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens. You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game. At the plate now is Mike Moustakas. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. No balls and a strike to count. Big fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
And there's his first base hit in this one. They'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now. Next up will be Kyle Farmer. Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Segura for 1. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out. So stepping in is Tyler Naquin, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Now the first pitch.
The Reds have been searching for that big hit all game long. Let's hope they can get it. They're starting to run out of time. It's about time for something to happen.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
The count is 1-2.
One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And here's a swing and a miss. And that, folks, is a big out number 2. Cam Bedrosian takes over on the mound now as he'll try to get the final out of the ballgame here and pick up a save. Tucker Barnhart will be the first one to greet him now as he'll do so with runners at the corners and 2 out in the inning. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Swing and missed that time. It's 0-1. Popped up. Galvis has room in foul territory. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Wow, that game flew by, but that's what happens when you get a well-pitched 1-run game. Both hurlers battled, and it's almost a shame somebody had to lose this one.
A single run good enough to do it today. 1-0 the final score. The Phillies led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Zach Wheeler is credited with the win. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plezak, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
Semanal, no existe quien me va a parar. Se juntaron todos para quererme frenar. Saludo en la federal y en la estatal. Cambiaste las válvulas ya que pueden barbulear. Yo siempre porché la Citroën o el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 1 run, 5 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Reds, no runs on only 2 hits. No errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 20 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Still I'm living it.